My name's Matt Lloyd, and I'm the director of the Glasgow Short Film Festival in Glasgow, which I've run for the last 5 years, 5 of its 7 years, and previous to that I was short film programmer for Edinburgh International Film Festival.
Great. So if I had a short film and I wanted to get it into the short film festival, what would I have to do?
I suppose the very first thing to do is decide what you want to achieve with your short film, and then do your research on which festivals are the best place to do that. Whether it's whether you think it's potentially a big award winner, or whether you want to reach a certain audience. So certain film festivals will be qualifying festivals for BAFTAs or Oscars, and they may have premiere status rules that you have to kind of form a strategy of which festivals you're going to go for first. If you've made a kind of a genre film, then maybe it'd be best suited to a particular kind of niche festival that focuses on that particular genre.
So what do you look for in a marketing toolkit? What do you look for?
Well, I suppose what I'm specifically asking for with a submission is very simple. Maybe just the bio of the filmmaker and his previous screening history, very basic stuff. However, if I'm interested in that filmmaker and I want to find out more, I'll then want to Google them online or follow the link that they provide to their own websites.
So if my film made it into to the short film festival, what's the best way for me to make the most out of it?
Well, to be there to attend it, really, because you never know what collaborations or opportunities are going to be thrown up by meetings at a festival, and they're rarely the ones that you set out to try and the connections you try and make. I always give the example of 2 years ago we had an American producer at our festival who was on the jury, and a British short filmmaker. They met at the festival, had a drink. 2 years later, they're married. He co-wrote and starred in her first feature, which just won the Michael Powell Award at Edinburgh International Film Festival. There are a few things that you should definitely avoid doing, like saying things like my film was in the Cannes Film Festival, unless your film was in one of the 9 or 10 short films that are selected for competition at the Cannes Film Festival. What people mean when they say my film was in the Cannes Film Festival is my film was in the short film corner, which is essentially a market that anyone who can sign a check can get their film into. Obviously, if you're a filmmaker starting out and you don't have huge resources, you can't pay all the submission fees of all the festivals. So if there are particular festivals that you want to go for, then it doesn't hurt to ask for a fee waiver.
As students studying at the moment, what should they be doing to break it into the industry?
I think the biggest thing, I'm talking from the perspective of short films, which for most filmmakers at this stage is what they're going to be making. Watch short films. I think too many people set out to make a short film without really understanding the form. The old expectations of festivals having first dibs, and then after 18 months or so, then you can put work freely online. That's starting to change a lot, and increasingly a lot of big festivals, including Sundance, for example, don't have a rule about not showing work that's already available online. So obviously do your research if there are specific festivals that you want to aim for.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.